Our topic for today is all about linear equation. What is linear equation? It is an algebraic equation where each term has an exponent of exactly 1, meaning it forms a straight line when graphed. A linear equation also, in one variable, is a mathematical statement containing an equal sign where only one unknown letter or variable is used, and the highest power of the variable is exactly 1. It is also known as the first degree equation and graphs a straight line. Okay, as we can see, ito yung ating linear equation. Kapag linear, degree 1 or the highest exponent is 1. Equation, may makikita tayong equal sign or ito yung symbol natin which is for equation. Ito yung ating standard form where a, b, and c are integers. Ang standard form natin, ax plus by equals c. Kung mapapansin natin, two variables to. Okay, at ito namang nasa right side, ito yung ating one variable. Again, ito ang ating two variables, ax plus by equals c, and meron tayong one variable, pwede siyang maging ax plus c equals 0 at by plus c equals 0. Okay, first activity, we're going to identify if the given equation or the given expression is linear equation or not. Okay, number 1. 2x equals 14 minus 5x. Okay, tama. The correct answer is linear equation. Merong equal sign at as we can see, ang number 1 ay 1 lamang yung pinakamataas na exponent. Next, number 2. Anong sagot sa number 2? Okay, tama. That is not. Bakit not? Kasi yung given nating 2x squared plus 4x plus 9 equals 0 ay merong quadratic. Ang exponent niya ay 2. Kaya hindi siya pwedeng linear equation. Next, number 3. 5y minus 12 equals 3. Okay, the correct answer is correct, linear equation. Next, number 4. 7p is less than 29 plus 9. What is the answer? Correct, that's not. Kasi ang given number 4 ay mayroong inequality symbol, which is less than. Wala siyang equal sign. Next, number 5. X plus 2y minus 8. Okay, the correct answer is not. Okay, ang given sa number 5 ay linear pero hindi siya linear equation dahil wala tayong nakikitang equals sign or equal symbol. Okay, next. Examples of linear equation. Okay, ito yung una nating example. 2x plus 3y equals 20. Okay, as we can see, ang tawag pala natin dito sa ating 3 at saka 2 ay coefficient. Okay, ang 2 ay coefficient dito ng x variable, while ang 3 naman ang coefficient ng ating y variable. At ang x naman at saka y ay tinatawag nating variables. Yung 20 sa right side, ito naman yung constant term. Okay? Now, as we can see, meron tayong examples. Sa two variables, 2x plus 3y equals 5, 3y plus 4b equals 12. Negative 4s plus 9 equals 3r. As we can see, bakit sinabi siyang two variables? Kasi meron tayong dalawang letter. Sa number 1, x at y. Sa number 2, letter a at letter b. Sa number 3, letter s at letter r. Next, sa kanang bahagi naman, we have one variable. Okay, 3a plus 5 equals 14. Okay, next, 5p minus 8 equals 11. Next, we have negative 3m plus 24 equals 0. Tig-iisa lang letter ang ginamit, kaya siya ay one variable. Now, dito na tayo sa ating main target, solving linear equation in one variable muna. Okay, dito muna tayo mag-focus sa ating one variable. Number 1, anong variable ang ginamit? X. Number 2, anong variable ang ginamit? Letter P. Sa number 3 naman, ang variable na ginamit ay W. At sa number 4, letter A. Sa number 5 ay letter X. Okay, we're going to answer that and we're going to solve. I will provide the solution how to solve the given linear equation in one variable. Okay, let's start with the first given. 2x plus 5 equals 15. Okay, ano muna yung una natin gagawin? Okay, kopyahin muna natin ang given. Then, after that, ayun, ang equation ay naging 2x equals 15 minus 5. As we can see here, anong nangyari sa ating positive 5? Okay, from positive 5 going to right side, lumiba ng equal sign kaya nag-negative 5. Okay, ngayon ang ating equation naging 2x equals 15 minus 5, magiging 2x equals 10. Then, i-divide natin both sides by numerical coefficient na 2. Okay, kasi yun yung katabi ng x. Then, pwede nating i-cancel yon. Makakancel na to which is equivalent to 1. Ang matitira na lang sa kaliwa ay x, then equals 10 divided by 2 is 5. Therefore, the value of x here in number 1 is 5. Next, given number 2, 3p minus 8 equals 16. Okay, ang variable na ginamit natin ay letter P. Okay, transpose po muna natin, transposition method. Although we all know the additive inverse, pero pwede naman tayong mag-transpose na lang kasi dito nga tayo sanay as long as natama ang magiging value mo ng unknown variable. Okay, 3p equals 16 plus 8. Okay, bakit nag-plus 8? Okay, yung negative 8 going to right side, naging positive 8. Okay, we have 3p equals 16 plus 8. Then, simplify natin. 3p equals 24. Divide both sides by 3. Okay, ganun uli. Makakancel uli natin, which is equivalent to 1. P na lang ang matitira sa kaliwa. P equals 8. Why 8? Kasi 24 divided by 3 is 8. Okay, next. Given number 3. Negative 4w plus 2 equals negative 10w plus 20. Okay, we're going to copy first the given. Then, ano mangyayari? Yung negative 10w, pwede nating ilagay sa kaliwa. This will become negative 4w plus 10w. Bakit nag-plus 10? Kasi nasa right side siya ng equal sign. Negative 10w. Pag pumuntad mo sa kaliwa, magpa-positive w na siya. Ang atin namang positive 2, ito, positive 2, pag lumiban sa kanan, magne-negative 2. Kaya ang ating equation ay magiging negative 4w plus 10w equals 20 minus 2. Okay, next, what will happen? Sinimplify na natin. Meron tayong ditong unlike sign. Pag unlike sign, sinusubtract. 10 minus 4 is 6. Then, mas malaki yung bigger absolute value which is positive 10. Kaya ang sign natin ay positive. 6w equals 20 minus 2 is 18. Nandito na ngayon tayo, di-divide natin both sides by 6. Okay, as we can see, this is equivalent to 1 again. W na lang matitira, W equals 18 divided by 6 is 3. Therefore, the value of W is 3. Next, given number 4. 2 times the quantity of 4a plus 5 equals 42. Okay, anong gagawin natin? Pwedeng hindi na tayo mag-distribute dito. Since ang ating constant term sa right side ay 42, divisible sa ating 2. Okay, pwede natin i-divide both sides by 2. Ayan, then makakancel na natin ang 2 sa left side. Okay, as we can see, ang ating 2 dito ay makakancel na natin, which is equivalent to 1. Then bring down 4a plus 5 in left. Sa right naman, bakit naging 21? Kasi dinivide na natin. 42 divided by 2 is 21. Then, proceed ulit sa linear equation process. 4a equals, yun, liliban na uli yung 5, magiging negative 5. Okay, yung ating positive 5 going to right, nag-negative 5. Okay, we have 4a equals 21 minus 5 is 16. Divide both sides by 4. Okay, makakancel na ulit yung ating 4. Okay, which is equivalent to 1. Ano matitira? A equals 16 divided by 4 is 4. The value of a here in number 4 is 4. Okay, last given, number 5. 3 times the quantity of 5x minus 2 equals 24. Okay, yun. Pwede ulit natin i-divide. Ayan, divided by 3. Ayan, makakancel na ulit natin yung 3. That is equivalent to 1. Then matitira na lang sa left side ay 5x minus 2. Sa right side naman, isi-simplify na natin. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Then, we have 5x minus 2 equals 8. Transpose uli natin yung negative 2, magiging positive 2 sa right side. Yan, kita natin yung negative 2 going to right na positive 2. Kaya nagkaroon tayo ng 8 plus 2. Then, 5x equals, ano mangyayari? 5x equals 10. Kasi sinimplify na natin ang 8 plus 2. 5x equals 10, divide both sides by 5. Ayan, ang ating 5 over 5, which is equivalent to 1 or cancel na. X equals 10 divided by 5 is 2. Therefore, the value of x here in given number 5 is 2. Okay, now this is your task. But before that, this is the summary key points. Solving linear equation in one variable, number 1 to 5. Number 1, ang sagot natin dito ay x equals 5. Sa number 2, ang sagot dito, letter P, ang ating ginamit na variable, P equals 8. Sa number 3, the value equals 3. Sa number 4, letter A equals 4. At sa number 5, the value of x here is 2. Okay, now, this is your formative test. In your math notebook, provide the checking process for all items 1 to 5 to verify if the value of a known variable is correct. Okay, do not forget to like, to subscribe my channel. Review Math Always.